Hi, hello BSN 1C. Are you excited for today's video? Our topic for today's video is all about life on Earth. But before that, let's take a look some clips of our planet Earth. Is our home planet, the third planet from the Sun, the densest planet in the solar system, the largest of the solar system in four terrestrial planets, and the only planet in our solar system known to support life. Today, we take for granted that we are living among diverse communities of animals that feed on each other. Our ecosystems are structured by feeding relationships like killer whales eating seals which eat squid, which feed on krill. These and other animals require oxygen to extract energy from their food. But that's now how history of life. With an environment devoid of oxygen and high methane, for much of its history, Earth would not have been a welcoming place for animals. The earliest life forms we know of were microscopic organisms that left signals of their presence in rocks about 3.7 billion years old. The signals consisted of a type of carbon molecule that is produced by living things.
Humans have only been a species in the most recent chapter of the history of Earth. The Earth was formed 4.6 billion years ago when the Sun and our solar system were first formed, creating enough gravitational pull to spin planets into orbit. But how do scientists know how old the Earth is if humans weren't around back when it was formed? When was life first formed on this planet? And what are the paths that life has taken so far over the course of this existence? This lesson will teach us about the ages that make up the history of life on Earth and explore the many changes and forms life has taken in its time on this planet.
Ecological succession is the process by which the mix of species and habitat in an area changes over time. Gradually, these communities replace one another until a climax community, like a mature forest, is reached, or until a disturbance, like a fire, occurs. Ecological succession is a fundamental concept in ecology. The 5 stages of ecological succession in successive order are nidation, invasion, competition, and coaction, reaction, and climax or stabilization.
Most living things need oxygen to survive. Oxygen helps organisms grow, reproduce, and turn food into energy. Humans get the oxygen they need by breathing through their nose and mouth into their lungs. Oxygen gives our cells the ability to break down food in order to get the energy we need to survive. Oxygen plays a critical role in respiration, the energy-producing chemistry that drives the metabolisms of most living things. We, humans, along with many other creatures, need oxygen in the air we breathe to stay alive. Oxygen is generated during photosynthesis by plants and many types of microbes. When cyanobacteria evolved at least 2.4 billion years ago, they set the stage for a remarkable transformation. They became the Earth's first photosynthesizer, making food using water and the sun's energy and releasing oxygen as a result.
The bacteria in our bodies help degrade the food we eat, help make nutrients available to us, and neutralize toxins, to name a few examples. Also, they play an essential role in defense against infections by protecting colonized surface from invading pathogens.
The Cambrian period, 541 to 485 million years ago, witnessed a wild explosion of new life forms. Along with new burrowing life cells came hard body parts like shells and spines. hard body parts allowed animals to more drastically engineer their environments, such as digging burrows. A shift also occurred towards more active animals with defined heads and tails for directional movement to chase prey. Active feeding by well-armored animals like trilobites may have further disrupted the seafloor that the soft Ediacaran creatures had lived on. However, despite all the changes that were to come, by the end of the Cambrian, nearly all existing animal types, or phyla, mollusks, arthropods, and annelids, etc., were established and food webs were emerging, forming the foundation for the ecosystem on Earth today.
We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth, it is our planet. We love the earth, it is our home. We love the earth. We are the vultures, feet on the dead. We're just some rhinos, funny as heck. I'm just a giraffe once with a snack.
Hippity hop, I'm a kangaroo.